This should be interesting. NecroRebel's having some issues lately with his runs, dying a lot. But if anyone take points off Incnone, I think NecroRebel is probably the guy you would expect in this group to do it.
Yeah, NecroRebel kind of historically been a really strong player, but yeah, maybe just kind of getting off on the wrong foot with this season. Kind of, I think, yeah, like underperforming compared to the general expectations of him.
Wait, they're pretty much like neck this early. Incnone getting there a little bit more efficiently, so he's gonna go down first. And check this blood shop, which has some garbage.
Yeah, NecroRebel bombed in, and I think then immediately saw what Incnone found and didn't even actually step in.
Yeah, I might have been tempted to just reset if I was him once I bomb in. To be honest, I know maybe
yeah,
that's
now NecroRebel's found the Shrine of War, and you can't bomb it for any more.
Yeah, or I mean, if they had, I probably would have taken that that gold broadsword once you've lost your bomb. Because if it's Core Riff, you're gonna be pretty bad. Circlet's okay, yeah. Well, the good thing is, Incnone has a circlet, so you don't need to take it. You just look on his screen. It's death metal, and boy, I really do wish I had that gold broadsword now.
Yeah, Incnone just using that frost charm to end the fight quickly, and NecroRebel doing the same.
That's what I would have done. Yeah. Protection items like that don't cost you your flawless. Except a Telecron. Does Telecron cost you your flawless?
No, it doesn't. But the tough part about it is, not dropping a beat immediately after it pops.
I know there was a time when if you Telecroned into the fight, you would, like, from the trapdoor, it would cost you your flawless, but I don't know if that's still the case.
I do not believe that's the case anymore.
Alright, so, Divergent Strategies, Incnone with the Glass Rapier, and NecroRebel maybe just wanting to finish.
NecroRebel immediately going down as you're saying that.
Yeah, maybe NecroRebel was just trying to finish, but he didn't, so now Incnone's got a sizable lead and a really good weapon. And he'll see, he's probably already seen the NecroRebel's died.
Yeah, we might get to see some of the legendary Incnone slow play.
Yes, Incnone slow playing is a thing of beauty. It's up there with Pantsler's decision making as one of the more interesting things of Condor.
Well, so far so good. Finding himself a compass, which means he can probably safely swap off that Telecron if he finds new headgear. Also finding 3 bombs in a barrel, and there's a Shriner there.
That's gonna not have anything he really wants. I mean, he could. Hear me out. He could take rhythm. He would get off this Glass Rapier. Brings a whole other set of issues there, but
yeah, yeah. I don't think I would take rhythm, but if he really wants to get off this weapon, he get onto something not glass. I think he can pretty easily, he can pretty comfortably take the black chest after this Conga fight if he really wants. Although I think he's probably going to stick with the usual routine and just take purple.
So NecroRebel here either lost his Frost Charm or didn't have it for this, or never picked it up. So he actually had to do a slow fight. Yeah, looks like purple's going to be the choice, or maybe red if he wants a different helmet. It's Freeze, which that is like the second best purple chest, I think. So there's this map, so he's got like triple mapping. It's kind of nuts. Interesting choice. You have the Ham or the Fear Scroll. Now that you have the Freeze, you probably want the Ham so you can Blood Freeze if you need. But the Fear Scroll is really good for getting your shard back if you...
Being scared of this dragon, he has the lunge damage. There we go. Finally, making the lunge into
that was interesting. So that's kind of more the legendary slow play where he plays a little scared, and you see, of course, Incnone's bit rate and is killing.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched his stream in a while, and I can see yeah, Zone 3 is a bit of a modern art piece.
Reminds me of DJC's old streams. Or your
Or
old streams.
my old streams.
DJC, you know, when you would play like Bolt or Coda on like 500 kilobits, and you get to Zone 3, and then the disco floor is everywhere. I turn off disco floor for this reason. I'm one of the few that does, though. Alright, we'll see if he takes Darkness.
Yeah, Darkness right next to a shop, so he could rob it for free if he wants something.
Oh, there's a really good ring in there. Take it. Take it. Take it. What you waiting for? Take it. I can understand I mean, there's no reason to take Darkness except for the lower aggro on Zone 4.
Yeah, exactly. Already has the full mapping. Doesn't really need another bomb. It would help, but he doesn't need it, and there's still a good chance he'll find more bombs in Zone 4.
And the other thing is that with Freeze and Shield, you kind of don't need Darkness.
Checking Black, though, wanting to get off the glass and getting an Obsidian Whip and, you know, turning that down. Oh, I mean, and the Conjure also not playing nice with him, given that
I mean, I want you to think about this. We could have had an Obsidian Whip becoming run, and he robbed us of that. So, the losers really are us.
Yeah, we're not allowed to let Incnone move that down. Clearly, he was supposed to take Obsidian Whip and becoming.
It's the easy choice, really.
But yeah, Incnone can't get too comfortable though, because NecroRebel's kind of making a bit of a push here.
3-2, even with that kind of bad setup, he doesn't have a good weapon.
Yeah, it's pretty much Titanium Sphere and a Freeze Spell, really. That heal spell is going to help him, you know, kind of fuel additional casts.
Oh, he's probably screwed here. Oh, he actually managed to survive with only taking a little bit of damage. We'll see if he's going to go ahead and pick up Ring Becoming here.
Picks up and promptly leaves it.
It says, no.
Kinda, yeah, debating on which spells to take, though, but, yeah, ultimately you decide to leave the shield, which I'm not sure I agree with. I think if you have both freeze and shield and you can kind of rotate between the two, that's really good for Zone 4.
Yeah, heal lets you just go ahead and...
oh, the poor Blade Master!
Stuck in the rat trap!
Help him, Incnone! Just kill him. It's his only escape from this misery.
Just kill him and then, like, get stuck in it yourself. And let NecroRebel catch up. Wait out the song. It's good. Joe did it to you. You can get back at the world.
When yeah, we're kind of getting kind of the screwy situation with that bomber and the
Blade Master. Blade Master has weird priorities where he'll just like just decide that he can't, like, you'll hit him and then something will block him from lunging. All right, Deadringer. He's got a Quake Scroll.
And a Quake Scroll, really easy.
Yeah, that is a Quake Scroll. It's not like a Fireball Scroll or something like that. It can be hard to tell. He's got 3 bombs, if you can't see how many he has.
Not even taking the courage. Oh, and NecroRebel going down to a Black Bat on Ooze. Just gonna go back to the main menu and wait this out.
He didn't even have... He only had half a heart because he had just got hit, so... yeah.
If you'd taken courage, and you could have saved a couple beats on those mommies.
Really, that's the important thing.
What's he doing here? Is he like just?
I think he's waiting for a skeleton that he can.
Is he pulling the paratrooper strats, delaying?
Yeah. I guess that's what he's doing. Yeah, I guess that's what he's doing. Yeah, he can't actually do anything else here.
Yeah, textbook lures here. Yeah, that one got blocked by the skeletons a little bit, but it's totally fine. And yeah, that's it. Round 1 goes to Incnone.
Alright. Wait for him to step on the stairs and I'll get the official time. 9:17:57, and that is official. Don't debate my word for it. I don't care what Necrobot says. That's the official time. Necrobot's biased anyway because Incnone made it.
Oh yeah, for sure. We all know Incnone has some hidden subroutines in the bot to give him the edge.
It's true. It analyzes the seeds that are best for him.
See, the only reason NecroRebel died is because the bot specifically analyzed NecroRebel's skill set and picked the worst seed for him.
I know. Such a shame that Incnone would have to stoop to cheating like this. And that makes it even better that I beat him 2-1. So, you know, just proving once again that I am superior.
Clearly.
Except all those other times he beat me. Alright, we should be off very shortly.
And you know, see, he made the bot crash all the time so that we would never suspect this.
Like, oh, there's no way he's hacking the bot because it's terrible. Clearly he doesn't have the skill to make it, you know, great like that. That's sure the hold up. No, we're just joking around, Grey Wolf. Incnone's a stand-up guy. No one here.
All right, here we go.
No one here cheats. There's never been any problem with that. Except Will, he uses cheater mod, which he created.
So pretty straightforward 1-1 here. Oh, Incnone though, kind of, yeah, I think preparing for in the the event that the mini boss is a Minotaur.
Yeah.
And kind of taking a zigzag line through that the little secret room. And as we can see, compared to what happened with NecroRebel there, it worked out. Minotaur didn't go for a long vacation.
Wow, Glass Shrine and a free bomb on it, so...
I bet they're feeling bad about
No,
that.
you reset! You reset! You reset!
Yeah, that is a situation where I'd be tempted to reset.
I think there's no...
One wasn't particularly long.
I don't think there's any contest. I don't think Incnone saw it. I think if Incnone saw it, he'd reset. But NecroRebel saw it. Oh, man. Oh... NecroRebel tempted fate there by, he walked next to the bat, and it was fine, and, oh man. I just imagine, I think resetting and getting that rapier, he would have caught up by now.
Well, I'll see what's in the chest.
Already reset because they found a glass shrine and they took it, but then they found a rapier right next to it.
Interesting decision from Incnone. Going for a red chest, getting a bright torch, which is okay.
I like the titanium flail over the glass dagger, but maybe he thinks he wants to keep it so he can throw on like Deep Blues, which has a pretty decent shot of showing up.
Could be.
I hate daggers. I just don't like daggers. I hate waiting around. I hate.
Speaking of daggers, and I think Incnone's gonna kill for this. Yes, he's gonna kill for that jeweled dagger.
Glass shop for
enchanting the glass dagger as he leaves and getting dagger across.
So NecroRebel checked the glass shop and there was something behind it, and he bombed to check behind it, and it was a titanium shovel. So completely worthless.
Yeah, that's the thing with those super secret shops. They can be literally anything. So sometimes they are, sometimes you go back there and there's heavy plate. Sometimes you go back there and there's, a backpack.
Yeah. Transmute spell is not really what you're hoping for. When you have that jewel dagger, you're hoping for one of the two big rings, which is phasing or courage. Because jewel dagger is might be one of the best weapons with either. I'm pretty sure that's the best phasing weapon. And it's probably like top 3 courage weapon.
I'm hoping for some decent armor there, but it's 3-1. The item pool is trash, and he gets just leather armor into glass armor. Not only just hoping for the glass armor breaking immediately. Oh, this is a little scary for him.
This is why I hate the daggers.
This is where you go back and pick up the leather armor you left behind. But it looks like he's just gonna move on.
Yeah, he also transmuted. He transmuted the leather armor into a cat.
Yeah, not what he wants either.
All right.
But yeah, definitely needs to watch himself. NecroRebel not too far behind him. It's just about a floor here, and going for a little bit of a risky slip and slide.
No, pushed all the way back. Oh my god, that skeleton rider could have actually just ruined
Thankfully,
everything.
that shove monster heading off the swarm there, because anything else in the front of that line, and he would have been, well,
he would have telecrowned. Yeah, he's slightly ahead, and he's got the better weapon for Zone 4, because that titanium flail is not very good. Oh, he's gonna holy water here.
Yeah, that's a nice easy kill for him. Probably gonna check his purple here, and there's that ring of phasing you were just talking about.
All right, now he's got. Now, good thing he went for that that red chest earlier and got that torch.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is probably GG. 4 bombs. He's got a free hit. In fact, he might even intentionally teleground on the.
Oh, this is. Oh, nope. There goes the telegram.
No, yeah, that's really bad. Okay, the nightmares, not what you want to see.
Nightmares are generally the last thing you want to see when you're on phasing build. And now that he's teleported across the map, everything's come alive. Now that he's out of the wall, everything's digging out all the walls. You can see there's like a huge, like 10 enemy swarms.
There's 3 harpies, and the nightmare can't even get through. He needs to just bomb right here. There's 2 more harpies. I think he killed 4 harpies, and then 2 more showed up.
Okay, looks like the swarm's kind of getting thinned out here, though, so should be able to approach this exit pretty safely now.
Yeah, you can't see. That's really the biggest issue with the nightmares on.
Ooh, a bit of an ambush spider hiding behind the wall there, but he handles it.
All right, so we'll see if NecroRebel goes for that phasing. He does.
And he has no torch, so this is going to be a lot scarier for him than it is for Incnone. Accidentally telecrowning there. Not really seeing what he wants in that shop. Just tanking the spider. Like, yeah, you can tell he's in full push mode.
I might have checked that black chest, but it probably would have been.
Oh, and down to half a heart. He's got to be really careful. Oh, that was really dangerous.
Oh, I just stepped out. I know. Oh my god. But yeah, there's no way he can really catch up. Because he just doesn't have the resources to do it. He doesn't have the damage. The good thing about having that jewel dagger, right, is that you can just step out and you kill everything except a dragon or a mummy.
Yeah, daggers are, when you're on phasing for Zone 4, are actually one of the most preferable weapons to have in those phasing situations, because you want that maneuverability, you want the ability to reliably duck back into walls whenever you can. Yes. And dagger is, end up NecroRebel gets surprised by a spider. That's the end of the line for him.
He kept up pretty well. He just didn't have the right build to go with everything. He never found that jewel dagger, and
yeah, I never, it's not something you would expect to really come up, but Incnone checking the red chest for his first boss chest really made the difference there.
Yeah, so phasing lets you walk through walls, which is really good for Zone 4, because Zone 4 is almost entirely walls. And you have to go the entire floor. That's a sub 7 for Incnone, and he gets the second win. We're going to see if NecroRebel can pull one back. I think he can. I think he showed that race that he was every bit as as capable of winning that race as Incnone. He just didn't get the items that Incnone did. He didn't check red. He didn't find that jewel dagger. So,
well, that's just the thing. Part of being a really good Necromancer racer is just knowing when to inexplicably go against the meta and do something like check the red chest for your first boss.
Well, part of it is
we've kind of been joking lately about how the proper racing meta is to go the wrong way, because then you will always find the really good items that people who are playing correctly will miss.
Well, part of the meta is, at this point, I think with the RTMP and the very low delay in screen watching, is to maybe try to make a build earlier in Zone 1 and 2, and then slingshot past by being able to see exactly where you need to go. That might bite you if, you can't make that build, or you take an extra time and you don't make so good of a build, and the person ahead can just keep snowballing, finds courage and can pull far enough ahead of you that you can't catch up. But it's pretty good, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the last race. Yeah, make build early in the screen watch. I think it's actually a really super viable tactic. Alright. You don't want to deal with this. My god, this is really not a great layout. And we got Minotaurs. Both of them have to back up all the way.
Man, the good old vacation Minotaurs.
Oh.
But yeah, coming up pretty evenly, even after all that mess. Although saying that, NecroRebel getting the quick trap door that, and while Incnone just kind of digs around awkwardly and into a dead end.
He might be able to... Oh no, there's nothing there. So, yeah, he's going to see the trapdoor now and go down there, and he's now a good 15 seconds behind.
Oh, but NecroRebel kind of just getting a little excited about that trapdoor, maybe. Taking a hit as he goes down.
He's kind of worrying me with this red bat right here. Okay, he's killed it. Alright, so he's going to be first to Conga. We're going to see Incnone go down that trapdoor now, not taking the hit. He's also got that...
He takes a hit from Red Bat.
Wow, he's... Oh, he bombed! Oh, okay, so he spent his bomb, which is pretty good. If you want to spend it on this Conga trapdoor, that's where you want to spend it. He's also got that drumstick, so he can take maybe another hit and then, you know, get the full health. Blood Cat.
Oh man, that's not really what you want to see.
I think Incnone's gonna check purple, maybe.
Yeah, Incnone checking purple because he knows the black chest is not all that great.
It's a Quake Scroll,
which is not super either. It gives you a quick, potentially a quick boss kill, or if you want to hold all the way to Deadbringer.
You know, I think that's like, I think this is like the best possible situation for. Oh, okay, we're gonna kill here.
And yeah, Incnone looks like he's looking to do the exact same. Yep.
Yeah. So I think this is actually a that was actually pretty good for NecroRebel. He got a heart, you know, half heart back, and he's on the same build as Incnone, which is where you want to be. You want to be in build parity, especially with something like this. Like this is a nice, safe, kind of easy to play build. You don't want anything super hard. You don't want anything super crazy. And this is something that Incnone really probably doesn't like this build. It's too slow for Incnone.
Yeah, Incnone is kind of, yeah, I mean, you know, like we were joking about his slow play. Incnone knows how to push really, really hard, but when he's forced into something that's, you know, kind of just a little slower, safer build, like he just kind of goes out of his mind.
Racers here have to back up on this.
Oh, and yeah, Incnone's bombing the Shrine of Rhythm to swap out for Heart Transplant. Gonna make up some of the time difference that, and actually pull ahead of NecroRebel here.
Yeah, and yeah, Heart Transplant's pretty good for the boss fights. You know, I don't really like it in the actual stages, but if you're comfortable with the boss fights, go ahead and just do it there. NecroRebel going the wrong way on this 3-1, and that's going to cost him a few seconds. They should both take that darkness.
Yeah, it looks like that's what we're going to see here. Although it looks like NecroRebel wants to see what this secret shop up here is first.
Yeah, that could be the transmog.
It looks like he's going to kill for it. Needs to be using that bomb spell, though. He's kind of using the physical bombs, being a little wasteful.
Yeah, that's actually kind of really...
Not taking the flail, though.
Interesting. Oh, okay, I could see that. I could see that.
Now, is he going to take darkness here? I would take darkness in this case, but it looks like he is going to skip it, which... Now he's dead.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He, like, freaked out, and he bombed instead of... I don't know. And he quit the lobby, so he's got to put in the seat again. And so now this is Incnone's to lose. He's got a safe-ish build and darkness, so he can check all his shops. Yeah, you know, I don't mind the plan to go with that jaw. If you think, hey, I should get a little extra damage on this, you know, on this run because Incnone's a little bit faster, that's good. The thing is, you don't die immediately after.
Yeah, that's yeah. He just, I think, tried to push a little too hard for that exit, and he
stepped on goals.
What
and
he doesn't
himself.
really want to do, he like pushed right up against the wall, which really limited his movement options. So when that gargoyle came at him from behind, and I didn't even notice what it was in front of him,
Dog, a diagonal
Yeah,
dog.
Hellhound was approaching at him from the diagonal that he couldn't hit because he was on the longsword. He was just completely trapped, had nothing he could do.
This is so good. Ring of Peace and Darkness is maybe one of my favorite combinations because you fight nothing.
Well, yeah, exactly. Darkness removing those wall torches, which is going to make it harder for enemies to see you and start attacking you. And that stacking with Peace to lower the overall enemy count. You'll have rooms in Zone 4 where you just walk through and you don't see anything.
Yeah, as long as you kind of like hug the walls, and to get to the next spot, you can kind of just walk. He's opening these bat caves.
Taking the Obsidian Torch, kind of nullifying that vision advantage we were just talking about.
Yeah, but maybe he feels with the Ring of Peace and with the fact that he's got Monster lead. Maybe he just doesn't want to get surprised.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, I can understand that.
We have seen him lose games to surprise ogres, so maybe he just doesn't want that to happen.
Especially like when you're running phasing builds, surprise ogre clubs are the worst.
Yeah, and there's the second Ring of Peace if he really wants it. I don't think he does, though.
Well, hey, you could cash all that build out for 2 extra heart containers.
I know, it'd be really good. Obsidian Torch, kind of also, the good thing about Obsidian Torch is you can control your torch level. So he can, like, kill his beat before, if he really wanted to. Which he did. I mean, he did not voluntarily, but he killed his beat.
Yeah, on to 4-3, kind of a trolley spike trap position there.
Yeah, he's got the bombs. You could have stepped on it, but I mean,
Yeah,
I probably would have just stepped on it, but I can see the why it would have been the wrong choice. The bombing is the correct decision there. Letting confuse her off before going down, and we're gonna go ahead and just play this a little slowly. We don't want to get confused. And speaking of ogres, gotta back up because that black bat is really hounding him.
Yeah, that bomber clearing out the remaining enemies in that swarm though, and making for an easy finish for him. And so he's onto his Dead Ringer. It's a right side start, which is significantly easier than the left one, so it should be pretty straight kill here. Taking a hit from that skeleton, but I mean, he has all the health in the world.
Yep, not gonna be too bad. And he should wrap up to 3-0 here, much to my detriment.
Yeah, NecroRebel making some pretty good time on this rerun. Already past the point where he died at, but I mean, when your opponent's on Necrodancer, you need to be a little further along than 3-2.
He takes another hit from a diagonal dog. He's probably, yeah. It's pretty sad. He's showing these flashes of being a really good racer, and just it's not coming together yet. And it needed to come together against Incnone. I think that.
Yeah, Incnone is not exactly a slouch.
All right, and that's
it's a very
3-0
good
for
version.
Incnone, which is probably what you would expect before the race. It's just. It's tough to see 3-0s. You want to see some competition, and NecroRebel had a couple of, like I said, he had a couple of flashes. He had a couple of moments where you thought he was going to challenge Incnone and take a game off of him, and then it just kind of never happened. It was a good idea to go to that glass jaw, and then he immediately died after, which was a tough decision. Just pushing a little hard. When you're racing against